Welcome everyone. Sorry. Welcome everyone to this A1 race, round 11 in Germany. As you can hear, I am quite sick. Caught a cold earlier this week. That doesn't stop me from commentating. I kind of sound like like shit, but I don't care really. Who's gonna be first across the line? I think it's going to be one of these two. Here we go. Broadcast. Alright, evening, Montana. You don't need to do that, really, Montana. You did it last week. I went from P18 to P1, I think, if I remember correctly. You're already proving your point. So we are on board with Akel in the Force India Racing Point, whatever. What's the number? I'd like to know. 20 something. That is why he's going to lose some time in the second sector. He's going to have 50.5 in sector 2, which is I don't think it's that great for softs. I think he lost a lot of time at the airpin and at the exit of turn whatever. We all saw it. Number 21. He's going to go 113.3, which is maybe he was going for a fake lap. We have 0 F1 on hards, going for a 114.5. Kevline is going to cross the line. Going first on the hards, 113.0, almost in the 112, which is really good on the hards. Vengeful 1 is going to go fourth fastest with 114.8. Barre is starting on the lap. Akel's teammate is going to go in front of him on the hards at a 113.0. Tom, which is a newcomer this week. I think it was added to the chat yesterday or today. So it's really good to see him up there with Lion. Lion is a good racer, clean racer, fast racer. Really he's everything. West Ham. West Ham almost had pole last week. But Jack snatched it at the last second. And West Ham is giving it everything. He's already going on the softs. From experience here in Germany, so that's a lot of traffic in front. He's going to lose a lot of time. He's going to be furious, really. 49. I think he lost a couple of tenths behind these guys. He's going to go into 112s. He's going to be first. Even 111.4. Great last sector for West Ham. But what I was about to say is... here's Shut Up Jack. From experience here, the best strategy is a one-stop. You can start on the hards or mediums, but you can't use the soft. We already see tire wear for West Ham. He's only done one lap. These tires don't last long enough, I believe. Mustang is going on another lap. He is not 10 seconds behind. I don't think he's going for another lap. VTEC. I'm gonna take Yellow flag is in Sector 2. Oh, I think it was only someone, yeah, it's Montana. VTech with the Eastport helmet. Oh, can't believe I forgot about the word helmet. VTech going 7th fastest with a 1:37. And who is that? Who is that right behind him? I think it was Parrish at start-finish line. That was some good drift. He's gonna have to do another lap. He can't just go backwards. Oh, that was VTech. Yes, VTech promoted to 7th. Scraggleton P5. Didn't see it. There's in the pits. That's about it, really. All these guys are in a flying lap. Jump right in. Welcome to everyone joining us. Nene, 10th fastest with a 1:14.7 on the hards. Number 69. Quite the helmet. He's gone for the gold, red, and white design, which I can appreciate. Vaporizer about to finish a lap, or start another one. I think they said they were going to do last to whatever challenge. These two, Montana and Vaporizer. Montana started P18 in Britain last week, and he finished first. Montana is one of the fastest players around in A1, so he can afford to do it. I think I saw Westtown going out for another lap on the mediums, but could he top what he did? He already did a 1:11.4 on the softs, and unless he lifted and he was going for 1:10.5, I don't think he's going to be able to get a better lap out of these tires. It would be a good strategy. He plays better strategy than the two-stop. Let's see. He is 2/10 down on his previous lap. So as I said, can't find my words today. What the fuck? If you lifted before the start-finish line, he knows he can get it, but it's gonna be a 1:11.9, which is 5/10 down, which is still a good lap. You would still be second, but yeah, I think he's gonna have to start on the softs as well as variable. Sector 3. Parrish, who previously... Oh well. That is not a good session for Parrish. It's the second time in 2 laps that he goes wide or in the grass, gravel. Let's see if we can make it to the top 10. Dark Wire is in P6, which is quite a surprise for me. He hasn't been there last week. He was usually outside the top 10. Maybe he's on the mediums. Yes, everyone is going on the mediums actually. The only one still in the hards is Parrish. With 5 minutes is going to try to do another lap, probably, because everyone's going on the mediums, and that was quite the lap from Parrish. Promotes him to P8, 113.2. Mustang on that lap, Edgar on that lap. We only have 0 F1 on the mediums. He is doing something that I can't quite grasp. And variable is in the pits, I didn't see it. So we'll stick with Mustang. Buggard also retired. I don't know why. Mustang going wide there, and he's going to lose his lap. We only have people on out laps. Oh, we have Lion. Let's jump in with him. We're going for the one-stop strategy. Of course, previously did a 113.0 on hards. So let's see if I can go for 3rd. He's going to wait a little bit. I think he missed his braking somewhere or lost a lot of time, and he's going to have to do another little flying lap. As 0 F1 is in the grass. Is he going in the pits? That was alright, I guess. Anyway, that was quite slow for another lap, but anyway, whatever. West Ham retires. Was that? Yes, it was. I think he lost his lap again. Lion. Lion is going to be stuck with hards in P5. Wow, that's going to be interesting to see. And the only one who could top West Ham is Akul, Mustang on mediums, maybe. Mustang is going to go 12.1, which is good enough for third on the mediums. That is very good. VTEC would have won 12.7. Line is going to start another lap. That was a perfect line around first turn. So with 2 lap holes. Yeah, he already has done 2 laps on these tires. After this lap, it's going to be 3. He's probably not going to be able to go 15 laps with these mediums, which is the goal. On the mediums, the goal is to go until 15, 16, 14. That's the pit window, I guess, that it'll be able to go 14 laps with these tires. Maybe a bit too soon for the undercut. That depends on the others around him, really. He's going to go third fastest with 12.1, as everyone is at a halt in turn 1. Cool on the softs. I didn't see what he could do. He's gonna go 111.9, third place for Aiko, but he is on the soft. His teammate on the mediums, Tom, is actually going to go third fastest with 111.7. That is a really, really good lap to do on the mediums. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite impressed. Number 19, we'll keep an eye on him. I think we just had collision somewhere. Dark Warrior is on the softs. Where's everyone else? He's going for it. He's going for it. He's not that far in front. He should win 3/10 to go in front of Mustang as Dark Warrior. I think that's what I wanted to see. Dark Warrior P6 with a 112.0 on the softs. And that is P9 for Parrish. So in top 10, Dark Warrior, that is quite impressive. Quite an impressive result for him today. Dark Warrior, where is he? On the softs. Okay, so variable P1, right on pole position with a 111.4. West Ham right behind him on the softs as well with a 111.4. And Tom in the Racing Point on the mediums is only 2/10 off pole. So this is a really good lap for him, and he's got a pretty good chance of winning this race. Most of the people went with mediums, which is a good choice. Everyone's on the same strategy, so I'm hoping we will see a lot of on-track action more than off-track with pit stops and all of that. Hopefully we're going to have... I need that. I guess my throat kind of hurts. Hopefully we're going to see no lag for today. We're going to see a formation lap also. I think formation lap started for someone. Because I saw a car. We have the same problem as last week at the moment. No. I don't think we'll need to restart. Everyone is ready except for Zero F1, who I think he was the base of all this last week also. Yeah. I don't know what's the matter with all of that. And Zero F1 left. As we still have 20 drivers. Oh, get it? Where is Zero F1 though? So, the grid is full for today, which is quite impressive for a league race. We've been having some great numbers lately. I'm really happy about it. All three tiers are showing up to races. Yeah. I think Zero F1 is not going to be able to make the race. Because he left, so everyone could start. So Variable in the McLaren is in pole position. West Ham right behind him on the soft. Tom, who will want West Ham and Variable to fight in front of him so he could keep up with them. Cool in 5th. Oh, there it is. He's in 4th. Darkwire in 5th. Lion in 6th. Mustang 7th. Parrish 8th. Scraggleton 9th. And Barrett is now in the top 10. So he's 10th. So we missing 2 players. I don't know who. Of course, we are missing Zero F1. But anyway, so we don't have a full grid. We have 18 drivers. We had a full grid, obviously, as Shut Up Jack is the last one to take place on the grid, and the green flag is up. We'll see the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 lights. And away we go in Germany. Good start from West Ham. Who's going to take the inside? And also Dark Warrior taking up 4th. And I think Dark Warrior, okay, he's on the soft. So that was a great start from Dark Warrior. Lion looking down the outside. But he takes the long way around. Mustang is going to have a battle with him. What do we have behind? We have people following each other behind, but we're going to have a lot of people trying to outbreak their opponent. These 2 teammates. Now it is Tom on the inside. I was waiting to see who it is. Who was on the inside, sorry. I think we had to contact someone, lost a bit of front wing. As Dark Warrior is now 3rd. And now West Ham is trying to make a move down the inside on the leader. And he's going to have to wait behind him. And he's simply giving it everything as Nene takes 11th place. And Jack had a superb start. He's made about 6 positions in 1 lap. So after 1 lap, we have Variable, West Ham, Dark Warrior, the 2 Force Indias, the two Racing Points Now that is Tom with a great exit. And he's trying to the inside. Yes, he's gonna make it on the mediums. What a move from Tom. And now he's third. Darkwire is right behind him. No DRS over. We're not in lap 3. Ventral 1, I think. Now that's a move from Variable defending the inside, forcing West Ham to take the long way around. Red defending. Let's see if West Ham can make something out of the next corner. West Ham, he's not going to make it. He ghosted. I think we have a little bit of lag for these two guys. Tom is still in P3. Darkwire P4. Aco P5. Mustang P6. Lion 7. Parrish, Catfish Hunter, and Barry closes out the top 10. Montana has now overtook his teammate. Montana is now in P12. And Vaporizer is P14. They started all the way back in P18, 17, and 16. Dark Warrior, I think he... That is... Who's that? Who is in the grass? And that is Lion, the Red Bull, in the grass. Maybe too early on the power for him. And West Ham is not going to be able to defend. Oh, and now he's coming back right at his opponent. Inside. That was a surprise. West Ham is probably going... And he is going to fight back. He can take the inside. Could Variable lunge one up? No, he's going to wait a little bit. And that... All that fighting means that Tom on the mediums is right behind Variable. Dark Warrior is our second DNF of the race. Tom, and that is Variable, having some sort of problem with his front wing. Oh, he's just going for the mediums, premature stop. And he's going to come right behind Montana, who's... Something happened with Montana. Now we have open DRS down to the inside for Tom for first place. West Ham trying to get on the power as early as possible, and he's going to try to make the same move he did one lap ago. Tom giving up plenty of space, but West Ham is not going to take the opportunity. Because we have 3 people behind. Lion is... Something happened. I think the hand plate is missing of Cat... The left hand plate is missing for Catfish Hunter. Lion, I think, smashed the side of the car. Now Tom is building a good lead. 6/10, which is not enough, I think. It's easy to create a good lead, a good gap between the car behind and yours in the third sector. Because the third sector is a lot of turns and it's difficult to keep it behind, basically because of the dirty air. But we'll see what West Ham can do with DRS open. That is 1 second in front for Tom, who's slowly starting to pull away. After 5 laps, I feel like these softs aren't going to last much. Mustang, who is now third, is having, well, it's not a battle, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Next straight is going to happen. Mark my words. Aco's fallen a little bit behind. Maybe he tried something really difficult to complete. And lost some time to the guys in front, or simply his softs aren't going to lead him anywhere else. Lion, who is right behind him, he is catching up significantly each lap. He's gonna have DRS for this next straight, using all the DRS he can, placing the car at the inside, squeezing his opponent, and Akul won't be able to get on the power and get back at Lion. Lion, who was on the grass, I think 3 laps ago, has now climbed up the order a little bit. He certainly could be right there with Mustang and Parrish, as Vaporizer, who started all the way to P16, I think, is now 7th. Let's see. Is that it? Position change. Started 18th. He's now P7, 11th place gain. Same for Jack, as we see the first good variable made the undercut work on West Ham. What a strategy move by variable. We may be 11 places down on pole, but I think he can take advantage of the guys fighting in front. I think that is Catfish Hunter with Barry. Parrish always behind Mustang. Spraggleton on Barry. Now, that is Nene on Barry. What happened to that? I think that's... yeah, that is some damage for the Alfa Romeo. That is quite downforce demanding track. Picks up a 3-second penalty. Now that's variable. Early on the power. DRS open, but Barre also has DRS. But we go 3 wide at the airpin. I'm trying to squeeze everyone in. That is the third race in a row that we have 3 cars wide, and that is, well, that is not a legal overtake, really. Variable not messing around, just going off track and overtaking 2 guys at the time, at once, sorry. I mean, it should be penalized, but anyway, that's what the game's about. And that's a bit wide for Catfish Hunter, who has that damage. He hasn't stopped yet, so Catfish Hunter still has damage. Parrish is still behind Mustang and RJ on the straight. Yes, they are, but nothing is going to happen here. West Ham is behind the Alfa Romeo. He's having a look down the inside. They're apparently going to be side by side, as West Ham makes the stick move, and that is, I think that was Montana trying to go down the inside of Catfish Hunter, but outbraking and colliding with an Alfa Romeo. If Nene doesn't have any damage, then Nene has damage. Everyone from P10 to P13 has damage, so that is quite interesting to see if they're all going to pit at the same time. That's only a Nene defending down the inside with significant loss of downforce. I think that is time for everyone except Catfish Hunter to pit. We have 3 people pitting. Vaporizer right behind his teammate. Are they going to fight each other? And we have a comment. Hey. Yeah. You had a good quality 0. It's a shame, really. I don't know what happened. But Montana says that we got pushed through. Apparently Nene pushed Montana. Nene going on mediums with 25 laps to go. He's not going to make it till the end. He's probably going for it. 15 laps, then the softs. You can make it. Anyway, we have West Ham with the fastest lap with a 1:14.808. DRS open from Vaporizer. It's not what we want to see. We want to see in front. Dumb camera. He's trying to make it stick down the outside. Going to go early on the power. He's on the hards. Lap 11 is probably going to start to be quite difficult on traction for Lion. He's holding up his teammate here, I think. That Vaporizer could go faster than Lion. Going to make it stick. Going to make it through the corner. Yes, they are. That's a nice move from Vaporizer. Really well done. As we have quite some stable intervals between cars. Vaporizer, 3-second time penalty. Probably for turn 1. As Parrish is still behind Mustang. These two today have a similar pace, as we saw Parrish trying to force Mustang into a mistake. Making sure we have West Ham. Where's my controller? Here we go. West Ham is catching up significantly to Scraggleton, and now battle turns into nothing. Cool. The Racing Point is... Did he pit? We want to know. So Akel already stopped. Catfish Hunter didn't. As we saw, Scraggleton right behind these two guys fighting. I think Akel has the advantage, or, well, tire-wise. DRS open. You will see another move at the open today. Taking the inside line. Oh, that was a late break. Kind of pushed his opponent Max Verstappen way. In Max Verstappen way, yeah. But it was a really good move from Akel, who's now P9. Mustang is now in the pits. He's going to come behind. West Ham variable. How was it? What happened to variable? Wasn't variable in front of West Ham? Gap to the leader. Can we see gap to the leader? Yeah. So, I think the leaders for today are now Tom. I think he's the rightful leader. In 20 seconds, it's going to be quite close, obviously, but he will have to pit really soon. If not right now, he's going to pit next lap. And should look at a pit stop soon as Mustang. Oh, and that is variable in the grass. Mustang takes this free spot and walks away, says thank you. Parrish, 5-second penalty, being in pit lane, that is awful for him. He's going to go on the hard. He's not going to be able to serve this 5 seconds, so he's going to have his 5-second ad till the end. At the end, Mustang comes out in front of Parrish. Let's see Parrish as newer tires. A bit cold, but newer. Not really gaining on Tom for West Ham. It's quite a stable gap between West Ham and Tom. Tom is even gaining on West Ham, I think. About 1/10 a lap. That is Tom in the pit lane. We're gonna stick with West Ham, see if he's gonna come out in front or behind. He's gonna come out in front, and I think it is quite in front actually. He's gonna have to defend at the exit of his pit stop. He's gonna have to defend on Jack, who hasn't stopped yet. I think, yeah, Jack hasn't stopped yet, so he can't lose much time fighting with him, because West Ham is right behind him on mediums. Oh, right behind him. Oh, we have something in Parrish trying to go at the outside, and it's not gonna stick. A bit too wide for Parrish, as variable fight with Lion. I think Lion makes the move stick on the variable. That's quite a disappointment for variable. I think he made 2 mistakes in 2 laps and is now P8, when he's supposed to be P3 or P4 at the moment. Only 4 seconds as Barrett retires. Parrish still behind Mustang. He's been behind him for 15 laps now. Catfish Hunter is behind Montana. Montana is behind Scraggleton. And I don't remember how to do it. Here we go. Shut Up Jack is behind Tom. Maybe something is going to happen. Parrish down the outside. Outside? Inside. I think Mustang tried to protect the outside because that's what Parrish went for last lap. As Nene DNF. I don't know what happened. Apparently have some lag in the lobby at the moment. As Craggleton makes a move. Montana elbows out. Down the inside. A bit of contact. That is going to be costly for Scraggleton. Will we see a virtual safety car or a safety car? I didn't catch everything, but maybe something happened between Montana and Scraggleton before. Probably it's not what Montana expected to be P10 at the moment with 15, 16, 17 left to go. I'm not going to do the math. Now, tables have turned. Mustang is within a second of Parrish. As Vaporizer pits, promotes Tom to P1. Shut Up Jack is now in P2. We'll have to pit soon too. As Vaporizer goes on to mediums. Parrish P3, Mustang P4. West Ham is in the pits again, goes for mediums. That means variable, even though he was significantly behind. West Ham is going to be in front now. I think he still has to pit somehow. We have Montana on Akel. Montana with the DRS. On the hards, side by side. It's going to be comfortably in front. Come back right across. And make the move stick pretty easily. Akel is now P10. Akel started in P3 or 4. Maybe not what he expected from this race. But the softs don't work really. Akel and West Ham started basically one behind another and both on softs. As variable pits again. Is variable going to be able to come back? Well, he's going to have to come back behind Akel, so he's going to be outside the top 10. It's not even going to be close. He's going to be inside the top 10, sorry. He's going to be far behind Akel as Mustang. At the hairpin again, we have a lot of moves done at the hairpin today. Main overtaking spot up the entire track. But I feel like no one really wants to overtake in turn 2 because there's a long straight after and you don't want to lose momentum. Sector 3 is just awful for overtaking, but we've seen some today. I think we've seen Nene defending on the Vengeful One or Catfish Hunter. I think it was a Toro Rosso or something like that. It's not impossible, but you need significant pace advantage over the car in front. I think Catfish Hunter was only missing end plates and Nene missed half a front wing, so. Parrish, DRS open. Is he going to use our DRS? Side by side, going down the inside. Still side by side, and oh, sorry. Not what I wanted to do. Mustang is going to defend the outside line pretty well, actually. That's not easy to do. Parrish was in front at the braking zone, and Mustang could probably Mustang could probably break a bit later than Parrish. I think Mustang last week had a great overtake at Stowe on Lion, which was liked by Limitless. I mean, that was a pretty good overtake. Probably one of his, he said one of his best overtakes ever, so. And today, he's still giving us a show. Today is a defending show for Mustang. Defending the inside line. Outbreaking his opponent again. And now maybe Parrish could go back on the power earlier. Now he's going to be on the toe. Going to go down. No, he won't send it a bit far. That allows Vaporizer to catch up to them. And he's on the mediums. He's on 4 laps old mediums, I think. 3 laps old. So he's got a good pace over these two. Then we have Tom comfortably in P1 and second lead. Feels weird to see Montana battling with the midfielders. It's not usually something I see. Ooh. We're gonna have Vaporizer and Parrish with the RS main straight. That could turn really badly if they go 3 wide. Parrish trying to find a way pass, and that is Vaporizer sending it. That is Parrish making the exact same move Variable did. Oh, maybe this time around Parrish had a penalty or illegal overtake on Vaporizer and Mustang. Because he wasn't in front of them, really. The one in front was Mustang, the one defending. And we saw Vaporizer just sending it like there was no tomorrow. Good move from Vaporizer, who's now going to have to chase Tom down. He has to pick up the pace a little bit, gain about a second lap on Tom to maybe see him at the end of the race. Still 11 laps to go, so it's possible, but it's going to be quite difficult for Vaporizer. Obviously, it's going to be even more difficult if Mustang can attack him. Oh. I think I saw some smoke from... That is Mustang on the limit. He had some trouble on at the exit of the airpin. And now he has some trouble with dirty air from the guy in front. And I think we'll jump with Tom because we don't have... well, we could have these guys soon. West Ham being stopped before Montana. Both two stops, and yeah, Montana is with 15 laps old. Hards. Still catching up a little bit. Obviously, he's in the magical second. what I want. I think he's gonna have a lot of trouble following him in third sector. Dirty air and tire wear are going to be factors to this battle. Ooh, and that is quite some understeer from Montana, who I think would come out behind Akel if he does another pit stop. Well, another pit stop is on the table for Montana. With these old R hards, it's going to be quite difficult to keep up with the car in front, actually. As something happened in front, Jack into Williams. A move at the airpin from Jack makes it stick. Jack on softs is not going to make it till the end. It says he's on mediums. Alright, let's say he's on mediums then. So he's on mediums and he can still catch the guys in front, but it needs to be really fast. He needs to put on fastest lap of the race here. Montana and West Ham are still going at it. Well, Montana's trying to go at it. West Ham is not going to allow that as easily as we think. Probably frustrated from his strategy. West Ham, who lost a couple of places because of, well, strategy, of course. Montana late on the brakes. The inside line is and that is P7 for him. Could West Ham fight back? Keep up with Montana. He is still in the second, so he's going to be in DRS detection. Yes, he is. Easily in DRS detection. I think it's a Ferrari of Mugren. Yes, it is. That's the only on-track battle for the moment. Only 12 runners in this race. We started with 20, so it's quite unfortunate to see so many DNFs. But it's Germany. It's quite difficult, and oh, that is West Ham right behind him. Making the inside. He's gonna have to stay on the outside as much as he can. He make it, and he's not going to be able to stick with Montana, who's giving not much place for West Ham to be, and that is a good thing. That is some good defending from Montana. I'm not saying that is illegal whatsoever. We see Vaporizer is only 7 seconds behind, but I don't think 7 seconds in 6 laps. Well, maybe actually. We'll see. West Ham, DRS, the airpin. Trying to force Montana into a mistake. And he's right behind him now. Now, what happened? Something happened in Sector 3. And that is Captain Shutter getting lapped. I was not hoping for a crash, but thought something maybe happened between Parrish and Mustang. I don't know, maybe. We never know. And eventual one, well, it's Catfish Hunter, sorry. Catfish Hunter is going to come out behind West Ham. He's not going to force it, although he's on the softs. He's quite behind. And it's going to be West Ham. Take 2 for West Ham. Not close enough. Parrish caught up to Jack. I think we had a mistake from Jack. That is a bit wide. I think we need to remember that Jack is on mediums and not on softs. And they are now about 10 or 11 laps old. And now Jack is forming up a gap again. So my tire wear theory is not good. Four laps for this race, 6 seconds between Vaporizer and Tom. I think Tom is good for the remainder of this race. Now it's West Ham losing ground to Montana. Trying to recover, but this is the last battle on track, and Montana currently has a good gap to West Ham, and I think West Ham is usually good with penalties, and it only has, that's only 2 penalties, and that's 6 seconds. What about Montana? Montana, only 3 warnings, so the next one will be a penalty. 2 warnings, penalty, 2 penalties, 6 seconds, and I hope Tom doesn't have any. Tom, only a warning for Tom, and that means he's been pushing, but staying in the track limits, which is quite impressive. I am impressed by Tom's performance today. Really has done a good race. Good strategy. Taking advantage of what happened behind. Lion is now in the DRS of the Alfa Romeo. DRS open again, and he's right behind him. I don't think he's going to have any trouble catching up to him. Parrish going to defend the inside line, forcing Lion to take the outside. He's going to leave him space. Lion under traction beats his opponent. Parrish try to lay dive. No, he won't. Lion made it clear that he is not going to accept anyone going down the inside. Defended pretty well. But that's now Lion in P5 and Parrish in P6. And Tom is now 3 seconds in front of Vaporizer. So Vaporizer, he's catching up really fast, but Vaporizer is not going to be able to catch him, I think. As we have penalty for Jack. That could change everything for Lion. We're going to go on board with Parrish. As we have some lag. DRS open. He's using the last bit of DRS. Could he launch one? Lay on the brakes. Going to try to get him on traction. He's still really close. He could go for a move down the inside, and that's what he's looking at. Lion not leaving him a lot of space. That's good defending. That's what we like to see. And that's the last chance for Parrish in the next corner. And Tom comes away with a win. We didn't see much of him in the last couple of laps, but we had some battles around track worth it. Shut Up Jack is going to come on P5 with penalties as Parrish picks up the 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. West Ham is going to come home in P8. Montana is going to be right behind his teammate in P6. A variable who started in P1. Disappointing race for him today, as he comes last lap around. That is P9 for him. And not the performance you wished for, really. Well done. Well done to Tom, who wins his first race in SLR. Vaporizer, who tried desperately to catch him, couldn't. Needed some more time, but great performance from him, starting all the way from the back. And Mustang, obviously in P3. Started in P8. So, a little rundown. Tom first picks up 25 points. Vaporizer, Mustang, Lion, Jack, Montana from P19. Not a good performance from him today. I think he had a lot of battles and couldn't advance as fast as he wanted. That's why he doesn't pick up the fastest lap today. Parrish in the Alfa Romeo is 7th. West Ham started P2 in 8th. Variable started P1 in 9th. And Acol will take up. Well, he will take home the last point available. And the 2 Toro Rossos outside the top 10. Hasn't been on point today. GT2, everyone racing today. It's been pretty chaotic. But we had some good battles. New winner. And we'll see each other. Thanks for watching. We'll see each other next week. I think next week is Hungary. I think it is. It's a good track. I quite like it. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a good week. And we'll see each other in Hungary. Bye.